So basically, I really don't know what we're gonna be doing. If there's anyone out there, I wish I had friends on Twitter. I would ask you guys, what should we create Versace to be? Should we create Versace as a system? Would it shell it? Cause like, um, log or let's go on dribble. Let's go landing pages. So we build awesome apps. Versace can be a Versace is gonna be a company. There we go. Let's just make a company. What kind of company? This is Versace. Go Stevie Versace. Let this be a hacker company. A pen testing company. Ooh, where we will be pen testing your. Okay, I think I know exactly how to make this now. Alright, so this is gonna be the about section. We're gonna make this again. So section, or we're gonna make a div. We're gonna make this with a class of left. Left info. We're gonna put this div in. Oops, we're gonna put this right here. And we're gonna do a quick little thing. So, Versace is a pen testing. Is an independent should this is an independent hacking pen testing group where we are allowed to attack your company and scope out any vulnerabilities to ensure that your network is safe. Our service, we provide a lot of service. Like, we provide a variety of services. We provide a variety of services to choose from to stay protected or to scope out vulnerabilities. You decide. Okay, something like that. That's cool. It's a nice. At the same time, in the other div, I want to be able to create a little picture. I mean, oh, we're gonna have to add in an image anyways. Oh, I mean, we already have an image though. But that's a logo image. Yeah, company logo image would make a good image here. But we are extra, and we want to make this as professional as it gets. So what we can do is create a right info, and then we can just provide an image, and this is gonna be company at work. So what we can do is go to Unsplash, or Unsplash, 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 we all splash in Splash. And let's get tech, coding, hacking, I don't know, something like that. And what shall we choose from? Something meaningful, or hacking, pen testing. Yeah, I forgot. Network. Oh, that looks nice. Or bum ba dum bum 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Okay, so this one looks okay. How do you guys feel about this picture? Kind of sucks. Not that I look of this. I thought I was gonna render this one. Is this not HD either? This one? Hello, info. What is this? Yo, are these pictures not going to render, or am I just like weird right now? Is my network very slow? Ha ha ha, joke's on me. Alright, I feel like this one is nice. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it wants to render. Alright, so let's just get this real quick. Let's go back here. I don't feel like downloading it, so we're just gonna, oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. It's delicious. It's very hot. Okay. And I feel like that's gonna be it in our about section. Now let's just work on our about section real quick. So what I want to do is inside the about section is we're gonna be floating the images again. About section. So what are we going to do? So in our, well, let's just work with our about section real quick. So about, so let's change the background color. Let's just change the background color to red for the moment, just so we know what we're working with. But should we let the width be max width? It's going to be 100%. What was that? Okay, I just hope we didn't break anything. Alright, so what are we gonna do? So hashtag about and info. It's gonna float left. It's gonna have a width of 60%. Text is going to be align center, and I feel like, should we change the color of the text to, what kind of colors are we working with? Since we have a dark background, let's see how these colors going to look like. Okay. And now what we are going to do with the image, so about, right, info, we are going to float this one to the right. The width is going to be, so since the about div is 100%, we're trying to equal it 100. So 60 plus 40 equals 100%. And let's change the, it so the, can we do the background? Let's do background size cover, background position center. Does that not work? Alright, so we just did that to the div. Maybe that is why. So let us work with, since we made the div 40%, now let's change the image size. Image to be a width of 500 pixels. Ew. It looks so nasty. Like, the background color doesn't even work for the abouts. And I don't even know why. Like, nothing, like, well, I don't know why that happens. Background color F. Yeah, nothing. Do we have to give this a height too? $540 pixels. Okay, maybe we need to give it a height. I don't want to give that height too much, so height of 300. Let's see what we do if it's max height. Min height. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? We want to min width. Doesn't work. Are we gonna have to work with the height too? So what if this is max? So at max width, this is what it's supposed to be. What we want to do is, so the width is gonna be 40%. That doesn't work like that, does it now? 300 pixels. 500 pixels. 400 pixels. So this is floating to the left. Maybe if we don't do anything with this stuff. And let's give this a clear diff. Alright, so what were we going to do real quick? So I kind of don't like the container. Like, why is this so close? Sorry guys, I just want to make sure, like, yeah, it's not cool right now. What, 500? Yeah, exactly. So 1,500. I guess maybe 1,500 is the wave. Okay. So now let's check this out real quick. Let's just work from div to div real quick. So the about div left is gonna be floating. Alright, now let's focus on the about left H2. Let's give it a font size of 1.7 EM. 9, 2, 3. Versace. I kind of like the squiggly line. Let's give it some style. Oh yeah. Okay. So we got that. Let's give it some margin top 20 pixels and padding bottom 20 pixels. Okay. I feel like that's good, right? And then let's see, what else should we add? Versace is an independent pen testing group. Honestly, okay. So real quick, what else we can do is make it a little bit stylish. So let's give this a font size of like 2 EMs, 1.7. 1.3. Okay. Now let's give this a border top, 1 pixel solid, and let's give it the same text color. Okay. At the same time, let's do the border bottom 1 pixel solid. And also, I want to change up the width of this text. Go 300 pixels. Okay. I feel like we may need to give this a nice container, because I feel like this is going too far to the left now. Should we? Will that be the way? Container. Not what I really was expecting, cause we have this at the width of 60. And I want this to be aligned right underneath. So why is this not underneath it? It's because I changed this. So let's go. What happens if I go min width? Max width. Alright, fine. Let's just not give this a freaking width at all. Dang. So let's change this to possibly 30. Or let's change this to 40. And let's change this one to 60. And let's change the height of this to 300 or 400. Okay, so now that has been done, what are we gonna have to do? Like make it so it's we're gonna have to change up the padding or something. The background color doesn't even work for this. Why doesn't the background color work? It's because it's in a div. Height, let's go 400 pixels. Width is gonna be 100%. Okay, now it shows that it's inside the div. But nothing is gonna happen. Okay. Info. So if we add a padding of 20 pixels, what's gonna happen? Alright, so then we give this a margin left 50 pixels, 100 pixels. This is some silly nilly stuff. And what if we do this? Padding the same thing, 20 pixels. Margin right 100. And let us change this into border radius like 10 pixels. Now it's not too responsive, is it? And that's kind of the goal here. Okay, so that kind of sucks. Anyways, alright guys, looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit more learning, but this is where I'm gonna stop here. I'm sorry it's been kind of boring and kind of hectic, and I've been kind of everywhere. Very everywhere. But I'm gonna try and get my shit together, okay? Thank you guys for being here. Sorry for making everything worse. See you guys again next time.